Hi there, I'm Matt from the Underground Cookery School. Today I'm just going to show you a really simple, easy recipe. Hello, thank you for tuning in. I am going to show you how to make a peanut butter fudge. First thing I'm going to do is get a nice solid saucepan on there and melt some butter down. Now this will take a couple of minutes, so we're going to edit this bit out, so when you come back all this butter will have melted. You're still here, very good. Well, the butter is now melted, probably can't see but never mind. I've got some lovely dark brown sugar, so that's going to go in, lots of it, and I've also got some milk, so that goes in, and I'm just going to give that a whisk to form a nice sort of gooey muck. Now what's going to happen is, just give that a good old mix, I'm going to put that back on the hob and bring it up to the boil, and that will take about 15-20 seconds. So again, we're going to edit this bit down, but make sure that it's common sense really, but before you start to get it on the boil, you probably even show, can you see that? What you want to do is get the ingredients nice and smooth. So anyway, as I say, that's going to take about half a minute until it comes up to the boil. See you in a minute. That's now come up to the boil, so I'm just going to take it off the heat for the moment, and I'm going to add some crunchy peanut butter, and that's really going to stiffen things up. And we'll give that a good old mix. Now again, this will take me a minute or two just to combine, so we'll edit out a reasonable amount of mixing so that you won't get too bored, you being the viewer. So come back in a minute and that'll be evenly combined. It's just common sense cooking this, you just want a nice even texture. Right, well that's now evenly combined, and as I said, you're just looking for a nice even texture. Now I've got some vanilla essence. You can actually use proper vanilla, so you'd slice the pod open, use the seeds, but I didn't have any available. I've got some icing sugar, so I'm just going to tip that straight into a bowl, and then what I'm going to do is just tip that mixture, and it's quite good because it gives you a chance, you, the viewer, to see the actual texture. Again, what I'm going to do is now evenly combine the fudge into the icing sugar, which will take a minute or two until I get a nice smooth mixture. And then the final shot, you'll see me pouring the mixture into a tin. Right, well that's nicely combined. I'm just going to get rid of this whisk because I'm going to tip the rest of it in. And whilst I was mixing, I had a little taste of it, and it tastes very fudgy, which is kind of what you want. This goes into the fridge, and it's a slightly sort of reverse way of cooking, because what will happen is it will cook in the fridge by setting rather than going in the oven. I reckon probably about an hour, provided you don't keep opening the fridge. Tip it out. Cut it into squares, and there you have a lovely peanut fudge.